Hey everyone, it's Maxian1 here. Today we're breaking down Ultra Final Form Cooler. He is a yellow character because it doesn't say here. He's on LOE, Powerful Opponent, and Sagas from the movies. Let's just pull up his main teams. We just search up Cooler. Any Cooler would do. He's the same character. Okay, LOE, Powerful Opponent, and Sagas from the movies. Just in case I need to, I'm going to do that at the end. Talk about the teams he's on. So his ability 4 will be buffing LOE, movies, strike attack, and strike defense. Ultimate damage and weaken damage for 5% for LOE. Ultra ability is 30% to both. It's 30% damage if he's in leader. If not, you need a full LOE team to get that. So yeah. Strike has damage bar penetration for 30% for 5 counts, so it's pretty good. It's what Legend Super Judo has. It's what allows him to do so much damage. Is he's stacking up so much damage guard penetration, and that's the same thing with Gohan and Trunks. No, alright, Blast is normal. Blue card activation, you're doing massive impact damage. Um, Nullify on activation, special damage was 50% for 3 counts. Cancel enemy buff effects, also for unique agent release type. Nullify element disadvantages for 3 counts, uncancelable. On hit, draw strike arts next. Alright, on activation, key plus 40. Remove strike art steals. Also, unique agent release type, draw strike arts next. Vanishing gauge 80%, one time, and then activation is reset on when your release gauge reaches 0. Oh, so you draw 2 cards because you're drawing a strike card on hit next, and you're getting 40% to your 50% to your next strike arts hit and damage inflicted. And then nullify cover changes. I mean, so yeah, drawing 2 cards while on release type is pretty good. Just get around all this nonsense of disrupt. Ultimate doing supreme damage, it's explode damage, so it's uncommon. On activation, ultimate damage plus 40% for 3 counts, all enemy health restoration minus 50 for 3 counts. Also, unique age release type, you're doing time neutral that can't be cancelled. Uncancelable type neutral. On hit, you're lowering ally cell counts minus 5. Also, your unique age release type, you're going to do half the damage to enemy members on standby. That is, I think, the same like wording as like Majin Vegeta's ultimate. Like, I want to be sure before I say something and it's wrong. So, where's Majin Vegeta? So, we look at his ultimate. Yeah, same wording as Majin Vegeta. So, yeah, let me silence my phone so it doesn't keep going off during the video. Yeah, so that's his ultimate main ability. Destroy a card, draw the ult. 40% health, 50 key, health restoration, plus 30% for 30 counts. This can be canceled by like buff removal. Like Jiren can get rid of this. Nullify after downgrades and removal condition for 30 counts, uncancelable. Alright, starter ability. 350 damage, 330 damage guard. So they have the same numbers as the Buu Duo. So they aren't really increasing damage and damage guard that much. Which I think is a really good thing. Like, we should not be doing that. Like, how they've handled power creep has been horrible. Like, everything from Buhan upward, like, power creep just got insane. Like, Buhan, I think, has 270 damage guard, and then we went up to 300% by the anniversary. Like, yeah, that makes sense, but every character was gradually getting more damage guard, so it wasn't good. 50% key recovery, draw speed plus 1, protect Dragon Balls for 40 counts, and when 2 enemy battle members are Saiyans, which, I mean, you look at the whole game right now, the Saiyans are ruining the game. Like, let's see. Saiyan. 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 You see my points? Saiyans are everywhere. Um, So he's going to get ally subcounts on Switch minus 2, so he'll have an 8 subcounts, and he's going to get 20% damage support, so that's 50% from his 30% from the Ultra ability, 20% from his support, which hits him too. He's going to be at 400% damage inflicted, so that's pretty good. On character confrontation, he's drawing a strike card next, so how that works is like Blue Gohan, when you switch against Blue Gohan, you lose key. This works the same way, so you're going to keep drawing strike cards, so if they keep switching, you're going to keep pummeling them. Health plus 5%, key plus 30, and then nullify damage received for 3 counts. When arts use activation reset on switch, you get combo over 5 counts. This is how you can't keep comboing, because you don't have cover null, but you can get it from the green card. So I guess if you draw a green, you can keep going. And on his strike arts use, he's stacking damage. So he's only striking damage on his strike, so his blast won't be stacking. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So he's getting what? Full hand strike hand you use. You get what? 80% damage and 12% health back. Pretty good. And when you get hit by enemy arts one time, activation reset on switch, health plus 10%, ally set counts minus 3, key plus minus 40, and then you're stealing their blue cards and the rushes. This is what like LF Super Chinamba does. He steals your rush when you get hit him for the first time to just prevent you from rushing him. He has an Dokubaki Impact. You're going to activate the Dokubaki Auto Win, so he's going to win it. That's like Red MUI Goku. It has that. This is the second character to do it. It's been like 4 years, and 4 years later we get another one. Like, yeah. On Dokubaki Impact Win, you're gonna destroy a card and then draw the ultimate. On Rising Rush activation, just nullify element disadvantages, uncancelable, and enemy health restriction minus 70%. On Rising Rush hit, if wager is lost, you're gonna automatically win it. So it's like Legends Limited Super Vegito has this. Blast card will change the combo into the blue card. Okay, he has an evolve type gauge, goes into release type, starts as evolve type. When unique gauge comes full based on level 1 plus, you're going to draw a strike card, 30 key, cancel after downgrades. This is something every character needs. Like, Gogeta's in the A tier boost. I think he's going to really struggle in this meta because he has very few ways of doing it. It's off his green card, which you don't have ways of forcing those off. Level 2, all enemy sub counts plus 2. Level 3, switch to release type. Draw and roll plus 1, and prevent all enemy special cover changes. Okay, so this is what Yellow Goku Black has, and it's very good if we had an actual character that had a counter gauge, so that's why. That's what they're good against. Release gauge type, you're getting 40% damage, so he's at 440 damage. Protect hand. Nullify endurance. When release gauge reaches 0, you're switching to evolve type. Levels up when unique gauge is full. Max level is 3. Evolve type charges greatly every time a strike or blast arts is used. So that means is it's going to take 3 cards because it's the same wording as like Blue Gohan. The Blue Super Saiyan 2 Revival Gohan is what I'm talking about. Evolve type consumed entirely when the unique gauge comes full at level 2 or lower. I don't know how that's going to work because this just doesn't make sense. Level 2 or lower? Don't you have to get to level 3? But I guess it goes to the release type no matter what. Decreases gradually when on battlefield. When in release type, that is the same as Ultra Cells. So this character seems pretty good. Let's talk about his teams. LOE. So he's actually helping LOE. This character's going to be in the A tier boost, so maybe he'll be usable. Like, you take a look at him. Like, I'm factoring in support too. So if we have core support and the this character's support, he's at what? 330, 340, 350, 370, and then 6% extra damage. Like 430, he'd be pretty good and he's stacking damage. I mean, Frieza will probably be pretty good, but his whole kit, you probably just want to spam with him. 17 Frieza is pretty good, but this team needs more than this. We need to get an equip either. Maybe they give Goku and Frieza an equip, this character an equip, or this character an equip. Alright, let's take a look at powerful opponent. I mean, the team right now is just the Goku Blacks with Broly. This team might change where it's just green, yellow, yellow, where you run this character, yellow Goku Black, and the Cooler. Cooler you have to put in leader because he doesn't have powerful opponents with Ultra ability. And the movies, like, you run these two with Cooler. That's what you run because it's Broly, Gogeta, and Cooler. Because before you would run Pan or you'd run this purple Revival Gohan. This guy. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's pretty much everything for core. I'll see you next one.